One of the great things about living abroad is the adventure and the discovery. Today's adventure took me to Museo Cabañas. Please enjoy the art that I saw today and some of the other amazing pieces from my travel, such as the Picasso exhibit in Malaga, Spain, and the exhibits of Banksy, the Kid, and Keith Haring from the Van Gogh Museum in Amsterdam. Here in Guadalajara, like other Mexican cities, there is an entire world underground. Recently, a friend told me about some tunnels that are under Museo Cabañas. Now, I visited this museum before, but I was really intrigued by the tunnels. Due to the construction throughout the city, engineers are discovering all types of previous social structures that existed below today's surface. Earlier this year, I learned about the underground bridge, locally known as La Damas Bridge or the Ladies Bridge. You can learn more about this site and how to visit in this video. Unfortunately, I learned that the tunnels are not open to the public. Because they have been closed off for so long, they are filled with contaminants that should not be breathed in. So, the tunnels are not accessible by the public. Another part of my adventure around Guadalajara is to practice speaking and understanding Spanish. The funny thing is, I will engage in a conversation in Spanish knowing that I probably will not understand 80% of it. However, this is how I learn. So, in my broken Spanish, I asked the security guard at Cabañas if the museum had underground tunnels. In Spanish, túneles subterráneos. He explained to me that they did exist, but again, they're not open to the public. He went on to share that there is a tunnel system that connects various buildings throughout Guadalajara. One of the routes, he told me, runs from the museum to the cathedral. Here's the interesting part. Museo Cabañas used to be Hospicios Cabañas, which I already knew. It was a hospital in the past. He went on to share that women were brought from the cathedral to the hospital in secret when they were pregnant. As I said before, I didn't fully understand his Spanish, but I deduced from the conversation that, back in the day, young women were brought to the cathedral when they were pregnant and unmarried, and the nuns took care of them until it was time for them to deliver. Then, they were transported from the cathedral to the hospital underground. I guess I need to verify this, however, it made logical sense to me. At least, it makes for an interesting story. Even though I was not able to see the tunnels, I'm glad that I was able to visit again and check out some of the new exhibits. Mexican art tells such an interesting story, and it gives a unique perspective on our history. I even ran into a local friend on my way out and got to say hello to him and his family. When you're visiting Guadalajara, or if you live here, make sure you go check out the Cabañas.